Memphis 10 around the world and then back again. Make non-rapping weak MCs go home practicing. I flip a Benz with Lorenz and plenty Benjamins. Low key, plenty ends, makes plenty friends. Baby, I got all the herbs that I need to chew. Smoke.
What is up, you miraculous horse bean flickers? I'm McStud. Welcome to the motherfucking McStud Show. And if you guys forget what a horse bean is, please Google it. But first, tasty motherfucking beverage. Hope you guys are having an amazing Wednesday. See, I'm still off my fucking days. Anyways, cheers, motherfuckers. What are you doing, you cutie? Old Daisy down there. Anyways, happy hump day, you sick fucks. You know, why don't you go out and hump a stump? Maybe a tree stump. What about an amputee stump? And I only say that for a reason, though. Have you guys seen the video of the lady that released the fucking body cam footage of her getting pulled over? Real quick, like, she doesn't have a right hand. It's like cut off around here or something like that. It's just a stub or the stump. But the cop approaches her vehicle and essentially says he saw her with a phone in her right hand. And she's like, right hand? And she puts her nub up. And she doesn't have a right hand to be using a phone. Now look, I'm not the smartest motherfucker in the world, but can you imagine how awkward it'd be for her to be driving? She does social media shit, but for her to be driving, having her phone in her left hand, her arm across her body like this, and messing with her fucking phone. I can't say for certain that didn't fucking happen, but anyways, the cop is going back and forth with her. She's saying she didn't have a phone in her hand. This asshole says, hand to God, you didn't have a phone in your hand. And she raises this right stub again. He says, no, other hand to God. That's pretty much all she shared. But at the beginning, she says something about having court tomorrow. I don't know when this was fucking done. But the cop did cite her for it. And I would love to be the fucking... I would just love to be in the fucking courtroom for that shit. I would be surprised if the cop even shows up for something like that. I just want to see everyone's reaction to this citation. Now, again, I'm not saying she didn't have a phone in her hand, but the officer clearly stated that he thought she was manipulating a phone with her right hand, which means she would have had her left hand across her body, like I said, with her knee on the steering wheel driving. It's just it's a fucking wild thing. But just FYI, I fully support law enforcement, but just like everywhere, every fucking job, there's always the bad ones, the assholes, the cocksuckers, the dipshits, the idiots. They're in every fucking occupation. No, even in the fucking military. If they weren't idiots in the fucking military or assholes or bad people, we wouldn't have military prisons. The one I can think of off the top of my head is the one at Fort Leavenworth. But this fucking cop, how are you going to ask a woman with one hand to say hand to God? Oh, you know what? Just hold on a second. Sorry about that. I had to look more into this shit. And so apparently the citation was dismissed at the deputy's request before the court hearing. Yeah. I'm guessing he didn't want to go into court to explain that one. But there's that. What a fucking mess. But way off subject. Today is also National Sunscreen Day. And pasty fucks such as myself have to use a lot of it so that our skin doesn't burn and blister and shit when we're out in the sun. Fuck, did I hate sunscreen as a kid. I did everything I could to not use it or get away without using it. And then I'd suffer the fucking pain later. You know, my chin and nose used to blister. I had blisters on my shoulder. Fucking, I was a little bit older. I got I'm pretty sure I had sun poisoning on my feet, the tops of my feet. And the whole top of my foot was blistered and the liquid, it was purple and everything. It's fucking horrible. But as an adult, I say fuck that shit. You know, give me all the fucking sunscreen because I'm way too old to be dealing with that shit. I can't even get up to piss in the middle of the night without my legs popping and cracking and waking Daisy up. But for real, it's fucking 2026. You know, can we have some fucking sunscreen that smells good? Like, doesn't smell like a dog's dick? doesn't burn your eyes. And now that I think about it, I really haven't been out in the sun long enough to require sunscreen in a good amount of time. Maybe we do have that right now. I'm just ignorant to the fact. Anyways, can you tell your mom to rub some extra sunscreen on my cock before she puts me under the UV lamp to heat up her food? Fuck. Anyways, I'm McStud. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you bitches tomorrow for Michael Bolton Friday Eve. God, it's so early. You see, off on these fucking short weeks.
Who remembers
this classic? That Mace Harlem World album.